Advocates are pushing for Cincinnati to have an affordable housing trust fund. Issue 3, which will be on the May ballot, would require the city to put $50 million a year into that fund. But some city officials are skeptical that the city's low-income housing need is so great. Local 12's Christian Hauser digs into what's being done and what the number of need really is in our series, Childhood Poverty, Cincinnati's Crisis.
The proposed amendment would change the city's charter to include the Affordable Housing Trust Fund and the required yearly contribution of $50 million. But leaders like City Councilman Steve Gooden, among others, question whether the reported need of 28,000 affordable housing units in the city is accurate.
Gooden says the question of affordable housing and the need to do something about it is nothing new.
What is new is this charter amendment that is going forward right now, in which the voters are being asked to spend literally billions of dollars over a number of years on affordable housing programs without any real definition as to where the money would go.
Gooden says the current 28,000 unit figure being used is out of date and needs to be updated before the city and voters should move forward.
When you dig into the report, you see that those numbers are based on the 2010 census, which would have been then based on a 2009 canvass, which would have occurred during the height of the foreclosure crisis and housing bubble issues of 2008-2009.
I talked with the National Low-Income Housing Coalition, which tracks affordable housing across the country.
Nationally, we have a shortage of about 7 million affordable rental homes that would be available to extremely low-income renters. And we see that there is a shortage in nearly every community.
Affordable housing is a term created by the Department of Housing and Urban Development. It's broken into 3 categories: extremely low income, very low income, and low income. We'll focus on those first 2.
This information is based on 2013 to 2017 data from Housing and Urban Development, which is different than what was used in the city's estimate. Extremely low income is defined as a family of 4 making less than $24,600. Very low is a family making less than $37,350. For extremely low incomes, estimates show a shortage of about 30,000 affordable homes in Hamilton County. In Cincinnati, the shortage is about 19,000 for extremely low income and 4,850 for very low income. Those 2 numbers aren't cumulative, though. The reason that number drops so drastically is that more units than renter households are added when the income threshold is increased.
What are the solutions? What should cities and counties be doing to make their areas more livable for everyone?
If they could develop a housing trust fund that, raises some public funds for affordable housing, that's important.
That's because the extremely low income will always need rental assistance.
Gooden says City Council will hear updated numbers Tuesday from a UC economics professor. He says he expects it to show a shortfall, but for it to be better than currently estimated, and something well within the city's current capabilities to handle. At City Hall, Christian Hauser, Local 12 News.
Now, if voters approve Issue 3, the Low-Income Housing Fund would go into effect in the next budget that's passed by City Council. That must be passed before July 1st. To learn more, head to CincinnatiPoverty.com.